I'm here to tell about the topic cyber intelligence alternatives to offset online sedition by in website image analysis through web crawler cyber forces. So the abstract of this topic is any intelligent and any illegal activity carried out through the usage of the internet is cybercrime. In this paper, we present a case study of a cybercrime with respect to culprit organization Government of Telangana that has been purportedly prevalent during 2011 to 2015, approximately as indicated in the website home page image of http jack.com. Interestingly, the cybercrime is registered against identity theft under Section 66C under IT Act 2002-2008, whereas the complaint was against sedition crime. The culprit website of JNTH organization under CGOT was operational in the JNTH University before the enactment of Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014. Through this culprit website, approximately 2,000 registrations were obtained for the organizations. A snapshot of the culprit website obtained through a web crawler tool was submitted to the police to substantiate evidence we present in case study the many facets of the moot cybercrime issues related to the JNDH University academic environment and how they are handled. The crime is on account of the abusive usage of an image in the homepage of the aforementioned website. The image used is nationally abusive during 2011 to 14 because of the mention of Government of Telangana, whereas there was no such government formed by any constitutional provision such as enactment through parliament. The analysis of the image impresses us immediately about the seriously organized group of pupils by the JNTH, an unregistered outfit in the JNTH academic environment. Image analytics and crime analytics show that the crime is a big data crime. We have come up with a remedial forum by website approach, which is unique to spread awareness about the online solution owing to it that the police showed abject attention to register the crime under sedition. And the introduction of this topic is cybercrime is an illegal act that involves the usage of the internet in cybercrimes such as debit or credit card frauds, hacking, unauthorized access, virus attack, denial of service attacks, fake profiles on social media, IPR violations, cyber terrorism, e-commerce or investment frauds, cyber stalking, identity theft, data dealing, source code theft, breach of privacy and confidentiality, and other computer-related crimes, email-related crimes, phishing, lottery frauds, investment frauds, and any other online crime are mentioned. Cybercrimes are created more and more as the internet usage rises. The crime scenario in the society has become twofold. With the advent of the internet, the cyber crime is owing to the abuse usage of an image in the homepage of the aforementioned culprit website. The image usage is, needless to say, nationally abusive during 2011 to 14, owing to the mention of Government of Telangana during the time span when there is no such government formed by any constitutional provision such as enactment through parliament. In other words, basically the website's user such mention in the image, notwithstanding the authentic means. So second one, related work. So the literature survey carried out as related to the research work presented in this paper is as follows. The first spread work related to the cybercrimes involved the case study was presented in elaboration of work in was taken up and the issues were presented on the better grounds of issues and details. So in as a research work again work The cyber forensic evidence of the cybercrimes was thoroughly captured and presented on more elaborations of reporting and recording the details. The work in delineates the RTI Act impact to defy the conditions there were against the pursuing further field reporting and ensuring the registration of the cybercrime to successfully prevail upon the public authorities for right information in the information technology era we are in. So the research work in dwells upon a cyber remedial forum against the cybercrimes case study to companion and spread awareness about the twin cybercriminal organizations into HJAC and CSGOT, such that the public strength is garnered to regain the national losses owing to the impact of the cybercrimes in the case study. In nearly 50 interrogation like information retrieving points and issues raised and laid under an RTI application are represented together with the investigation and prosecution details of the cybercrime. The impact is to delineate the maladaptive management in the organizational setting, in the academic scenario under consideration, and to the foster adaptive management. The charge sheet of the first cybercrime registered as regards the case study is analyzed to evaluate the search for the right information and how a cybercrime issue is tackled and handled in information technology era in the course of investigation. And third one was ICT and cybercrime. Information and communication technology enable society to create, collect, consolidate, and communicate, manage, and process information in multimedia and various digital formats for different purposes by using telecommunication techniques with the rapid advantages in ICT. People are doing business and making social communication efficient. The ICT has now brought the countries and people closer together, but at the same time, the criminals are also allowed to do the vulnerable tax. So, cybercrime has become now a big threat in private, professional, and public sectors. So, the fourth one is cybercriminal sedition case study. So, CGOT, a cybercriminal organization, has been prevalent in the JNTH academic environment in the last several years. It maintained a website which is based for its cybercrimes. This culprit organization perpetrated cybercrimes over the internet, and the website was used to organize quite many a session of the university population in JNTH. Nearly 2,000 people got registered in the website. The cyberforensic evidence obtained from the web crawler tool Wayback Machine as well as that external to the web are shown here to prove the crime or guilt. The case status proof for the complaint which is registered. The image analytics and the crime analytics in the case study led us to the following conclusions. First one was the culprit organization committed big data crime, and the second was in response to the complaint, imaged and a crime of identity theft under section 6060 CITA 2000 to 2008 was registered as depicted in the FIR copy image. And third one, it interests as to who is at loss and what is at loss in cybercrimes case study. In other words, the impact requires analytical study typically in a financial is easily figurable. For example, when an amount is fraudulently transferred online, the amount is reflected in the victim's bank account passbook updations. Thus, the amount is easily figurable. And fourth one, the concept of image processing in the case study has less relevance in the traditional sense. The image analytics presented are unique to human assessment and analysis. It is very difficult to develop and deploy a web application that processes the images in the lakhs of websites in the internet by a web crawler means and recognize and identify the cybercriminally seditious abusive usage presented. And here is the conclusion Our research work is with respect to the cybercrimes involved in the activities of an organized group in J&H, Telangana via J&H Act, which has been purportedly under a fake government of Telangana. An image in the website of J&H Act during 2011 to 2014 captured the cybercrimes involved in the website by the twin organization J&H Act and CSGOT. In the cybercrimes case study of CGOT, the forensic evidence internal to the web as well as that external to the web could be put together to prove this crime, and the sedition crime was neglected by the law enforcement agencies. So the cybercrime is registered as sedition crime because the logo user is visual representation of mention of government of Telangana. The results of our work indicate that the loss of national consciousness of the public, particularly the teachers and students in the JNTH academic environment, and the resultant deleterious effect on the general public. The stakeholders of the JNTH academic environment should be sensitized about the laws. Basic awareness should be generated to see that such national losses and crime of the sedition do not reoccur, as to ensure national solidarity and integrity. State level to take measures to defuse the fake government of Telangana. The work depicted the scenario of image analytics from the perspective that is different from the traditional image processing perspective. The result of cybercrime analytics in the context of the image analytics presented our successful endeavors for the development of the national consciousness, national amity, national solidarity, national spirit, and national unity, and among the educated elites who will be torchbearers for the promotion of the same among the general public for successful digital India. Thank you.